In the first episode of the Rocky Mountain series, we explored Calgary, Canmore, and we wrapped things up in Banff. Today, we're diving deeper into Banff, driving through Castle Junction, crossing into Yoho National Park, and heading all the way to Radium Hot Springs before finishing our day in Invermere. Stick around and join us in this adventure.
My guy, here we are. Just arrived in a little town of Banff, in the middle of the Rockies. So far, the weather is good. It's not too cold, it's a little windy, it's a beautiful day of fall. And the town is just like a normal mountain town. There's parks, people playing basketball. And this is literally the entrance of town right here. I just got in, I stopped, and I want to just take a whiff of the fresh air, see what's up.
Banff, for many, a paradise on earth. Inside Banff National Park, you will find some of the most breathtaking places in Canada and in the whole entire world. It's a place where the mountains, forests, and turquoise waters come together in a way that feels almost unreal. It starts with Lake Louise, calm and surrounded by glacier-covered peaks. Its bright blue water makes it one of the most photographed places on Earth. A little deeper into the park, from a high lookout, you will see Pito Lake, shining in its famous turquoise color. The viewpoint here gives you a panoramic scene that feels like nature's own painting. Further along, the mountains open up to reveal Moraine Lake, one of the most iconic views in the Rockies. The 10 peaks rising behind it create a setting that looks straight from a dream. To see the whole park from above, the Banff gondola takes you to the top of Sulphur Mountain, offering a full panoramic view of the valley and the surrounding peaks. From up there, you can truly appreciate the scale and beauty of this entire landscape. Banff National Park is full of these unforgettable moments. This is it. It's paradise. A special place given to us by nature, and perhaps even by God, entrusted to our hands to preserve and to enjoy. A gift meant not only for us, but for every generation that will walk this earth after we are gone. Because this kingdom of nature is not ours to take away, it's ours to protect, to respect, and to pass forward. A reminder that the beauty we stand in today, it must remain alive tomorrow.
Well, I was not expecting that. The street all ripped apart in the middle of town. Pretty normal, but you're not expecting to come to a place like this and see that. On that side, everything is beautiful. On this side, crazy. Well, I guess they have to maintain the infrastructure. A little town like this, with more and more people visiting, they have to upgrade the infrastructure so they can actually handle all this traffic. There's a lot of traffic for a small town. In the beginning was not ready for this. And now people flock here by the hundreds of thousands a year. So this is it. We gotta keep it up with the pace.
This small mountain town has only about 8,000 permanent residents. Yet, Banff National Park receives more than 4 million visitors every year. It's incredible. When you think about the scale of the tourism compared to the size of the community, if you visit Banff, plan your trip well. Right now, it's fall, and that's when I'm here. There aren't a lot of people out, but even in this quieter season, it's still busy enough to feel the energy of the town. But in the summertime, during the warmer months, it really gets crowded out here. Every trail, every street, Every lookout point fills up fast. For a place with such a small population, it's a lot to handle. At the same time, that flow of visitors is what keeps Banff going. The tourism is the backbone of the local economy and the lifeline that sustains this entire park. So no matter when you come, just plan ahead. Each season gives you a different side of Banff, but the magic of the mountains, it's always here.
So if you wonder how are the prices here, for breakfast for example, we have Royal Canadian Lunch Classic, 2 fresh eggs with a toast, costs $24. $24 macaroonies. So this is a town like every other town, but it's in the middle of the mountains. It's a very desirable place to live or to have a holiday home. And the population here obviously is being priced out like everywhere else in the world where it's desirable. That's the case of Azores, that's the case of Hawaii, Florida, California, Tahiti. Whenever you go where it's nice, the locals are getting pushed out by the real estate prices going up. I don't know what's the solution for that, but that is the reality. My guy, let's check the museum. This is actually pretty interesting because you never see these birds so close. Oh, that's a cougar. Oh my gosh, they have wolves and everything. Look at these guys. Now that's scary. Pretty busy, I'll tell you that. It's good temperature out, so no reason. It's 1 o'clock now in the afternoons. Everybody's kind of like more active, feeling good. The temperature is probably 10 degrees, 15 degrees, around there. Smells good in the streets. Smells like food. It's fall. Good vibes, a lot of beautiful faces, smiley faces. Yeah, definitely worth the check. I always wanted to stop here. I'm gonna show you why. Castle Mountain. So beautiful. They gave it the name because it looks like a castle. You see the towers popping up? Just majestic.
We arrived at Castle Junction on Highway 1. If you keep going straight, the road takes you through Banff National Park, all the way to Jasper. If you turn left, you head towards Kootenay National Park. We're not entering Kootenay National Park, not just yet. Instead, we're making a short pit stop here at Castle Junction, in the shadow of Castle Mountain. This is one of those places that is often overlooked, yet completely dominated by the dramatic landscape around it. As you arrive, you cross the bridge over the Bow River and find yourself right in the middle of the wild. The towering rock walls rise in one side, while the Bow River flows on the other, creating a scene that feels both wild and peaceful. Many visitors come here to hike and climb Castle Mountain, one of the most iconic and challenging routes in the Rockies. Just a little further ahead, we came across the Castle Mountain Chalet, a charming village-style hotel with cozy bungalows set right there at the base of the cliffs. I felt like it's a perfect place to stop and take in the surroundings, so I decided to pull over and have a closer look.
So I just asked here at the reception of the chalet if you could climb Castle Mountain, and they actually told me yes, and it's not 2 hours, it's actually 12 hours to get to the top. A 2-hour hike will only take you to the canopy of the trees in the valley, but if you want to get to the top of the mountain, it's 12 hours. So that's a very technical and dangerous hike to do during the winter, and I would probably come here during the summer, find a guide, somebody experienced, and then I'll feel, confident to climb up that big mountain. But I'm here in the chalet now. There's a little convenience store they have, and it's full of nice goodies. They sell alcohol, they sell all sorts of things, and I like to see that up top you have all this old school stuff. Look, that's a heater. This one is a heater.
Inside the chalet, vintage artifacts and historical details reflect the early explorers and the people who once lived and traveled through this region, offering a glimpse into the past of the Rockies. From snowshoes to coffee kettles, cash registers, and more, these artifacts were once owned and used by the people who lived and worked out here. Here you can call ahead and book one of the bungalows, staying right in the heart of the mountains, close to the trails, the mountains, the river, and the surrounding nature that is endless. It doesn't get much more real than this. More raw, more authentic, more true to the mountain experience. With our stop here complete, it's time to get back on the road and continue the journey through the Rockies. But before leaving Castle Junction, I made one final stop by the river, taking a moment to appreciate the scenery before moving on.
Time for my good action of the day. Hopefully, I don't get to swim, but I'm going down there and get that plastic bag full of garbage. I would have done it even if it was not with a video, trust me. Why do I do this? Because it feels good, and it helps the planet, I guess.
So finally we entered the Kootenay National Park, right along the Alberta-BC border. Kootenay is part of the Canadian Rockies and is crossed by Highway 93 South, the Banff-Windersmere Highway, which connects Banff to Radium Hot Springs. The park covers an area of about 1,400 square kilometers, making it much smaller than Banff, but incredibly diverse. In a shorter drive, you move from high alpine peaks to glaciers and deep canyons, wide river valleys,
and even dry, almost desert-like landscapes. Long before it became a national park, this land was traditionally used by the Ktunaxa and Sequapec peoples, who traveled through these valleys for thousands of years, using them as trade routes and seasonal hunting grounds. Many today are roads and passes that follow those same ancient paths.
Wow, this place is amazing! Look at this gorge! Look at all the ice down there on the wall. Oh, that's cool. Now that is cool.
It's in Kootenay National Park that you will find Olive Lake, one of the most beautiful lakes I ever visited. A truly magical place where the colors shift into the light and the water is so clear that it feels almost unreal. The stillness, the reflections, the purity of this place, it's the kind of beauty that makes you stop, breathe, and almost pinch yourself to see if what you're seeing is real. This lake is called Olive Lake, and it's on the way to the... what is it called? So this lake is called Olive Lake. It's on the way to the Radium Hot Springs and is in the Kootenay National Park. It's beautiful. Look at that. Just amazing. It is in the Kootenay National Park that you will find places like the Painted Pots. These acidic, cold mineral springs bring iron to the surface, where it settles as iron-rich sediment, known as ochre. Ochre is a natural earth pigment. That is what gives the ground and the pools their striking red, orange, yellow, and brown colors. For thousands of years, the indigenous people visited this site collecting these ochre pigments, which were traditionally used for art, tools, and ceremonial purposes. Also in the Kootenay National Park, you will find Marble Canyon, a dramatic limestone gorge carved over thousands of years by the powerful flow of the Tocum Creek. Despite its name, the canyon isn't made out of marble, but of an ancient limestone polished by water and time. Turquoise currents and steep rock walls create a scene that feels both wild and dangerously beautiful. See, this canyon has a lot of places like this cross bridge here, this arch, and they're basically awesome if you want to create some good footage, but it's very dangerous to do it, and I don't want to do it, and I don't advise nobody to do it, but a lot of people died trying to get that type of shot, and I want to just bring that up because it's not worth it to risk your life so you can get a few more likes or, you know, just become a little bit more famous for it. So I just wanted to point that out. Suspended bridges offer striking views down into the depths of the canyon. Due to past fatal accidents, extensive fencing and safety barriers have been installed and are carefully maintained by Parks Canada to protect the visitors that come here. Respecting these barriers and supporting the park conservation efforts is essential to keeping this place safe and preserving it for future generations. See, I left Kasia for a bit And look at what she did. She just found someone else. Jealous, pissed off. He's too good looking. Oh, his arm fell off. I got a chance now. Yes.
We finally reach Radium Hot Springs, marked by the truly unique Sinclair Canyon, a narrow limestone passage just before the town, and a dramatic entrance that visitors always remember. As we arrived, we were surprised to find bighorn sheep right at the entrance, greeting us like real locals. Ahead, the town comes into view as a picturesque mountain community.
Just got to Radium Hot Springs. And look who comes to say hello. What's up, guys? Oh, wow. So far, this place is already going over the expectations. Radium Hot Springs. Can't wait to explore more.
After settling in at the hotel, we grabbed a quick bite to eat and headed out to the famous Radium Hot Springs. Just a 2-minute drive from town, we passed back through Sinclair Canyon, parked near the entrance, and walked through the tunnel beneath the highway. And just like that, we are right there at the Radium Hot Springs.
These people are chilling in there, man. I can't wait to jump in. Awesome. It's really steamy now. It's because probably we're getting later in the day and the cool air is hitting the hot pool and making more steam. Makes it very cinematic. It's like a horror movie, like like Shark Attack. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. You know?
The swimming pools are incredible. They're well maintained and completely open to the sky, giving the place a natural, unmatched vibe. Being exposed to the elements means you feel every change in the weather. At one point, it was even hailing, but inside of the hot water, all you feel is the warmth, warming up your body and your soul.
Feeling great, feeling like walking on clouds now. As you see this beautiful mural behind me, that's a picture of the First Nations when they used to come and bathe themselves in Radium Hot Springs and the hot springs around the Rocky Mountains. It's just beautiful. Wow. We're now in Invermere, and this is another town that has like that mountain, small town vibe. And we're going for breakfast in this place. Let's go eat some eggs. So we got some eggs Benedict for breakfast. Yummy, look at that.
After breakfast in Invermere, we headed out to see more of the hot springs in the region, We've already been to Radium Hot Springs, set deep in Sinclair Canyon, where the dramatic rock walls and the steamy pools make for an unforgettable first soak in the Rockies. From there, the journey continues south to the Columbia Valley to the Fairmount Hot Springs, known for its warm mineral-rich pools with wide mountain views and even a small natural hot spring waterfall tucked in a hillside, giving the area a more rustic and hidden charm. For a completely wild experience, Lucier Hot Springs near the Canal Flats offer a natural riverside rock pool with no facilities at all.
Okay, let's fall in the river. Yo, we're here at the hot springs. So the spring comes from up there from the mountains, and then it comes down and meets with the river down here. But this water is all hot and warm and full of minerals. As you see, there's some people like bathing there. They're just chilling in the warm water. There's no dressing room, but you're here in the middle of nature. Feels really natural and uplifting. So you can actually jump in the hot springs and then jump in the river to make a contrast of temperature. Jump in there, eh? Jump in there, eh? That's your motivation. You jump in there. My God, it's bone chilling here. But like they say in the mountains, a man is a man, and a mountain goat is a mountain goat. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go in these hot springs. Whew. First, I'm gonna have to find some real estate, because it's very crowded here. And then we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it. Hi. Oh, this is hot. Oh, it's nice. Oh, okay. Way better than over there. You guys mind to be in my video? Yes. Look, hey. Oh, it's very warm here. Like behind me here, there's literally the spring. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, that's super hot here. As we came closer to the source here, the water really turned warmer. It's, in my opinion, it's about like 38 degrees, 48, 42, around there, and it's feeling great.
Spending time at Lucier Hot Springs was an incredible and memorable from the start to finish. We enjoyed sharing the pools with others, but it's easy to imagine how powerful this place would feel in a complete solitude. Hidden deep in a forest and far from the beaten path, the hot springs offer rare moments of quiet connection with nature. In the winter especially, the contrast between the snow, hot water, the river, and the surrounding wilderness must be unforgettable. Getting there, it's part of the adventure. A long drive on a gravel road, followed by a short walk through the woods. At the end, you're rewarded with rock-formed pools along the Lucier River, where hot mineral water flows naturally from the mountainside. Each pool has a different temperature, and on the cooler days, the contrast between the steaming water and the crisp mountain air makes the experience even more remarkable. With no resort atmosphere and nothing but trees all around, Lucier feels peaceful, wild, and deeply connected to the beauty of the Canadian Rockies. Hello everyone, another video that we got to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, leave in the section below. I want to say thanks to all my subscribers for being with me in this journey of the YouTube.
So far so good. I have a good audience. If you're not part of my channel yet and if you like the content, please do so. Go to the channel and subscribe to it because there's more adventures to come. I give you the front seat in the front row for my adventures, showing you the world with my perspective through my lens. So if you enjoy the content, come along. For now, just keep shining, keep being true to yourself, enjoy life. This is a beautiful planet, and don't forget to smell those flowers. See you in the next one.